The reason one person's opinion can destroy your confidence is not because they are powerful. It is because they touched a part of you that you have never healed. That is why a simple comment can ruin your entire day. A person ignores your message and suddenly you feel rejected. Someone criticizes you and suddenly you question your worth. But what if the real problem was never their words? What if their words only revealed a wound that was already inside you? Because until you understand that hidden part of yourself, you will keep giving other people control over your peace. Most people believe emotional strength means becoming someone who does not feel pain. They create walls, they become distant. They say, "I don't care anymore. Nothing affects me. I am stronger now." But sometimes this is not strength. Sometimes it is simply a person trying to avoid feeling hurt again. Because avoiding pain does not remove pain, it only hides it. Real emotional strength is not becoming cold. It is not losing your ability to feel. It is developing the ability to experience emotions without allowing those emotions to control your identity. Have you ever noticed something? Two people can experience the same situation but react completely differently. Someone receives criticism. One person thinks, "I can learn from this." Another person thinks, "I am a failure." Same words, different reaction. Why? Because the pain is not only coming from the event, it is coming from the meaning your mind attaches to that event. Maybe the criticism touched an old insecurity. Maybe rejection reminded you of a time you felt unwanted. Maybe someone's silence activated your fear of being forgotten. The situation is the trigger, but the deeper wound is the reason it hurts. Carl Jung, one of the most influential thinkers in psychology, believed that every person carries parts of themselves they do not fully understand. The emotions they hide, the fears they avoid, the memories they never process. He called this the shadow. But your shadow is not something evil. It is simply the part of yourself that you have pushed away.
And here is the uncomfortable truth. What you refuse to understand can control you. Think about it. Have you ever promised yourself, "I will never choose someone like that again"? But later, you find yourself repeating the same pattern. Or you say, "I don't care what people think," but one person's opinion still changes how you see yourself. This happens because the unconscious parts of your mind are influencing your choices. When you do not understand yourself, you become controlled by patterns you cannot see. The difference between emotionally controlled people and emotionally strong people is not that one feels pain and the other does not. Both feel pain. The difference is awareness. An unconscious person asks, "Why are they doing this to me?" A conscious person asks, "Why did this affect me so deeply?" That one question changes everything. Because instead of fighting everyone outside of you, you begin understanding what is happening inside of you. Your anger becomes information. Your sadness becomes information. Your fear becomes information. Your emotions are not always trying to hurt you. Sometimes they're trying to show you something you've been ignoring. If you want to stop being controlled by your emotions, practice these 3 steps. Step 1. Find your trigger. When something hurts you deeply, do not immediately ask, "Who is wrong?" Ask, "What exactly did this situation touch inside me?" Maybe it touched your fear of failure. Maybe it touched your fear of rejection. Maybe it touched your need to be accepted. Awareness is the beginning of change. Step 2. Find the hidden belief. Behind every strong emotional reaction, there is usually a belief. Someone ignores you. The hidden belief might be, "I am not important." Someone criticizes you. The hidden belief might be, "I am not good enough." Find the belief, because you cannot transform something you cannot see. Step 3. Separate yourself from the emotion. Instead of saying, "I am angry," say, "I am experiencing anger." Instead of saying, "I am worthless," say, "I am experiencing a painful thought about myself." You are not your emotions. You are the person who can observe them. And the moment you can observe something, it no longer controls you completely. The strongest people are not people who never get hurt. They are people who know how to return to themselves. They can experience rejection without losing their identity. They can experience failure without losing their confidence. They can experience pain without losing their peace. Because their foundation is not built on other people's approval. It's built on self-awareness. Maybe the goal was never to become someone who cannot be hurt. Maybe the goal was to become someone who can be hurt and still remain whole. Tonight, take 5 minutes and write these 4 questions. What emotion affected me the most today? What situation triggered that emotion? What belief about myself was hidden underneath? And how would the strongest version of myself respond? Do not judge your answers, observe them. Because awareness is the first step towards freedom. You do not become unshakable by building higher walls. You become unshakable by building a stronger relationship with yourself. If you're ready to stop running from yourself and start understanding yourself, comment, "I choose awareness." And remember, the moment you understand yourself deeply is the moment other people lose the power to control your inner world.